So how tell us a little bit more about how this whole tech sales started, like because a lot of people kind of fall into it now these days. Some people are actually planning
Yeah,
college and getting into tech sales, but how did you start? Like, tell us a little bit about the story. Take your time.
sure. So I initially got a degree in public health from Cal State University Northridge. I was set to be a health educator working in LA, and then I knew I would have to get my master's and get a doctorate and everything. At the time, this was about 2016, 2017 when I graduated, I was making roughly around $2,000 a month living in LA. And I had to
Whoa.
choose between having a car or having an apartment because I could not have both. And I wasn't trying to have roommates. And like, I feel like I was growing up, I was in my early 20s and it was time to become independent and be stable. So I started to figure out like, what am I going to do? Like, I can't continue on this path. So one of my fraternity brothers, Grant Stevenson, shout out to him.
Hmm.
He actually encouraged me to consider tech and specifically cybersecurity. I've never heard of cybersecurity. I was not checking for tech. Did not consider that as a path. I was like, I'm going to stay in LA. It's entertainment. It's all the things I'm into. This is my degree, blah, blah, blah. But I decided to listen to him. He's like a big brother to me, a mentor. And I decided to listen to him. I moved to the Bay Area, Silicon Valley, the beginning of 2018, no experience. I locked in a job at Checkpoint Software, the company that created the first firewall. It's an Israeli company. They treated me with so much love and welcomed me in. I'm just this 24, 25-year-old guy who doesn't even know what he's doing, but you guys are willing to give me a shot. Like, let's go. So I jumped in head first. I was super excited to work in the field and learn as much as I could. And I realized at that moment, I said, this could change my life. Working in this industry, being able to travel for work. I went to Israel like 2 weeks, enroll for two
Wow.
weeks. And we went to the headquarters out there and it clicked. Like, if I stick with this, I believe I'll have a very rewarding career. Not only will I be able to afford to, pay my bills and take care of myself, I'll be able to do a lot for my family. I'll be able to travel the world, and I'll just have a life that's very self-sufficient and independent. So I stuck it out, and since then, it's been a journey.